Hello there, this is Kitty Cutter. I'm here to show you, I have not shown my sketchbooks in a while, and I was like, you know what, I should just show my sketchbooks. So this is Sketchbook 22, this is a long time ago. It was from October in 2019, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna show everything. Here was the list, and some like tickets and stuff I found, and I'll just like flip through and I'll just say the ones that I liked. Yeah. Some of the, I like this one I like. I think it's pretty. Yeah, and I love this one too. I like her a lot. She reminds me of Studio Ghibli, just a little bit. I was making fun of Cats the Musical, because, you know, like, they were just funny. So yeah, then more drawings for Inktober. I went back again and I did some drawings. Spider-Man, because I have the movie, so I would watch it to get rid of art block or anything. Here I just keep on going, and I love the movements, so that was fun. Yeah, and here's some more. I really don't like this one, but this one, I tried doing perspective by myself because I'm very bad at it, and it looks out of place because I do the character first and then the background. I tried doing a self-portrait, and then I tried doing it again by putting this like index card over it, and then it just looked really bad. So it kind of reminds me of Mona Lisa, but just like poorly done. I really like this one, like the clothing did not look on Pinterest or anything. Like that's literally what it looked like, and I'm very happy about that. I think this is so cute and derpy. It's Bigfoot, and look at that, like just that. If that was just a picture, I would love it so much. So I think it's really cute. I really like this bathroom thing. I did it free-handed and just off of my mind. I tried following one artist's like idea, like how they do colors, but I really like it. I like purples and pinks. This one has to be my favorite out of all my Inktober ones because I think it's just so pretty. Everything went right. The anatomy looks okay, but I like it. Long legs, like everything I love. So that's what I really liked. And this is my friend. I drew it. But I was gonna say, towards the end of Inktober, like here, I kind of like was like, you know what, I'm kind of done, and I didn't know what to think of, and yeah, and then I got it back, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this one, and I really like it. Oh, this is my character for art class that I did. His name is Max. I don't ever draw him again, really, only for art class. Here's another guy. I don't like it that much. I tried referencing the other drawing I really liked, but this is the best I got. I like the watercolor with the pencil. I used to do that a lot, so yay. Here's another one. I really like this one because it's kind of like she's so she's like not proud of herself, I would say, and then she looks in the mirror and she sees something else, but she doesn't see that she's pretty, so yeah. Yeah, that was just work for my character. This is based off of Princess Tutu because I liked that when I was a kid. So this is another self-portrait, and this this is apparently what I look like when I'm concentrating, because I had a mirror in front of me and I was drawing, so I would draw and then I'll look up and draw again. So this is just what it turned out to be, so that's what I look like, I guess. I have better self-portraits in other sketchbooks, so we'll look through that. I like this one too. I just like it. It gives a feeling, you know, like you feel it. At least I can. I don't know if you can. This was the finalization of Max, the character, because I wanted him to be more elegant and cool. He also looks like a My Little Pony, so yeah. Cute little thing. Now that I'm looking back, because this is from like early 2019, so I'm like, right, early, I don't know, months. But like looking back at it, I shouldn't have used like such dark markers at some points. Oh, this was my art friends. They're good. They're good uwu boys. Yeah, I feel like I used too dark. Like, okay, it looks good on camera, but like in real life it's just like this. It's just, this one's sloppy. This was like the second to last day, and here's the last day. And I was just like, I'm free, so that's all I could think of. And then I didn't draw for a really long time, and this is what came out. So yeah, I drew this in class, and then I just put it in here. And it was Huevember. Now this like sketchbook, I was really excited. So the only good stuff I would say would be Inktober, because it was just like, I was pumped, I was ready. And then Huevember, I was kind of like, to do it. Because Red, I did my friend, because he's very like passionate as a person. It's like, okay. And then Orange, I was like, ew, I hate the color orange. Like, I don't like it. Like, I don't hate it, but I just don't enjoy the color. So, and then Yellow was just like, what am I gonna do? And then I just thought of an anime that when I was a little kid. I don't even know the name of it, but they were like chibi-ish. So, and then Green, I was just like, you know what, I just don't want to do it. So, it looks all sloppy. This one, I did this one actually, like the first day. Before I posted any of the Huevembers, I did this one, and I like it. I like it quite a bit. Oh, and then this one, I should have tested my materials before putting it on. This is what happens. It's all smeary and stuff like that. But it's based off of a kid I babysit who dresses up as like princess and stuff like that, which is really cute. My friend, she's just like, oh, her art style. She saw I really liked Snufkin and stuff like that, Moomins. So she was like, you know what, I'm gonna draw it. I was like, excuse you. And I was like, oh my gosh. So she drew it. And then draw Sunbird. This was just kind of like messy fun to do. It wasn't supposed to like look good. Like, I used chalk markers, so it just like went on the other side. 100 heads. So I did this. I like some of them, the ones that are colored out. Those are the ones that I like. I did this, so I did the 100 heads that I was supposed to do in 10 days, right? I did them all in 3 days. I just was really bored, and I wanted to do something that would help. So, with my boredom, so I just drew a lot. Yeah, and then I was like, completed it, yay! And then I drew my doggy. I'm very bad at dogs and cats. I'm good at horses, which I don't have any, so, but, I think that's the closest I ever get to my dog. She looks like a rat. She's very ugly, and we love her. Like, she's ugly enough that it's cute. I really liked that flower thing. It was a good assembly of flowers. Okay, this is an example of you could try again, but you won't exactly improve. Like, you'll improve a little bit, but not as much. You just need to practice more. So like, here, let me explain. So like, I drew this, and I was like, I had a good idea, me holding my cat, but then I don't know how to draw cats. So instead of working on how to draw cats, I just kept going, you know? And I did different colors each time, different things, like marker, and then that's where I just ended, and it just looks worse, in my opinion. They just all look bad. More doodles. She had little ghosties. I love her. Gosh, she's so good. This is oils pastels. Extremely hand suck. Hey, I just did that in my other sketchbook. I just wrote that. This was super cheap markers that I just did. That like if you layer over, they like destroy everything. So I tried my best. That's just a thumbnail. I promise you, I don't make very creepy drawings. I tried drawing Gary off of my mind, so that's what happened. I was learning how to draw chibi from my friend. I like this one. It reminds me of another drawing I did, like a detective. this hand, oh my goodness, look at it. It's just like, it's still, even now, this is how my hands evolve. This is where they came from. I love it. And then here's Crayola. I was babysitting some kids and they just wanted to draw, so I drew with them. This was originally, it had oil pastel and then I didn't like it, so then I put acrylic on top. But I used super cheap acrylic, so that's gross. Man, now being in quarantine, like, there's been a couple of like drawings and stuff like that were just like, I hate things, like, not hate things, but like things I would write down that like were sad. And there's just a lot of things where it's just like school. School made me upset. Yeah. This is really, really gross. The paint, it's just so gross. I like this drawing. I think it looks nice. Here, I did some practice on animals. I was originally gonna do this thing where like I rolled a dice to draw a certain animal, but I didn't do that. And I really like how they turned out. I got inspired from drawing with waffles. That's where like the idea came from, and I think you can tell that I like more of them as I go on. I really like that one. It's just like so cute. The zebras and cows are super hard, so I stopped after my 5th cow. Oh, I just covered that up. Birds, which I'm pretty skilled at because I draw a bird for my sister each time I get new art supplies. So I do that for her because she really likes them. This was an idea for a thing, but then I accidentally made everything black and I was like, oh, I gotta write something, and then yeah. I wanted to draw a Marvel statue guy, but this is just a thumbnail, and that's what it looks like. Should that be? Oh, here it is! There it is! Here's the Marvel statue guy that I wanted to do. I was like, should I make it like dark? But then I was like, you know what? I have gold paint, and I just used it. And then my friend, she did that. Oh, I miss her so much. I miss my friends. Oh my gosh. So I'm in a regular history class, and usually I'm in, like, I've always been in AP or honors classes, so I'm in a regular history class, and I'm kind of in the ghetto area, so there was my teacher. He did this whole entire presentation for like 2 days, right? And he was explaining like who works in factories and stuff like that and their conditions, and then he asked, okay, who works in factories during like the Q&A quiz time, but we never did any quizzes, and a girl said workers, and he went all like white and everything like that, like he was done. I felt bad. I was like, no. Everyone had a good laugh though. He had a good laugh after a bit, and he was like, after everything I said. So yeah, here was my friend. He drew that, and I really like his style, and he wanted to throw it away, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it. And then I tried drawing more different things, more practice on hand. I like that hand, it looks good. Here's these like guys I did. I call them Mr. and Miss Sunny. I never really draw them again. More movements. Ballerina study I saw. This looks a lot better with the marker seeping through, because before it was horrendous. And here's some more drawings. This is when I started roller skating. I still am, going strong. Oh, that was just me calculating. There's this place, other high school. I call it Regretto, because everyone who goes there regrets it. I wanted to make this a sticker, which I did. Don't like the black and white version, so oh yeah, it came off. I forgot. Well, it's somewhere. I have it on other things. Ooh. I did that for fun. Some drawings. That, very terrifying. The tongue drool looks like acid. Here's a kid I babysat. Babysit? Not sat. Babysit. Still do it. Some like picture studies. My dad wanted me to draw him in a cartoony, naive style, so that was me doing it. Practice realism really bad. See, I used to draw a ton of realism, and then I stopped. And there's my friend that draws in here. So I drew her when my teacher was doing a lecture. I drew Jesus. Don't have it. It's bad now, so I'm gonna redraw him someday. I want to get good at drawing religious art. So my goal. I need to do more realism because if I want to be good at religious art, or I could do kids books. I don't know. I'm conflicted. I'm just gonna do both, I guess, and work on both. Japanese practice. I'm learning Japanese now. Yay, quarantine. I'm doing stuff you always wanted to do but didn't want to do. Doodles, chicken, or duck. I was trying to figure it out. I don't know. The sketchbooks makes me feel happier about some stuff. Like, look at this. Like, it's not full. I didn't force myself to fill it all up, which is really nice. I should do that more. I tried drawing Jafar off of memory. This is what I got, which isn't what Jafar really looks like, so. Started watching X-Men, and I really hate her costume design. Just didn't like it. See? School. Here's another guy. I really liked him, so. What's under here? Oh, it just got really dark. Like his skin color. So my art friends. This is why I really miss them. Also their personalities. But we would do cursed doodles. So one person would doodle, and then you would just like go over and try to make it as horrible as possible. It's so great. I like oh, I miss them. It's so good. Chibi drawing thingy. My friend tried drawing a T-Rex that I do in the next side. Here they are. I was watching Drawing with Waffles, and yeah, got inspired. Snufkin spread. You know what? This will probably be my thumbnail because I love Snufkin so much. I painted it on my jacket. I literally did. I have a jacket with it. And then more doodles. And then I did a little comic from the actual show. If you want to read it, you can. I'll try to make it not shaky. So pause it if you want. It's so great. But you could literally search Snufkin breaking a stick video, and it's funny. I did a pass around at a family gathering, so just add to it. That's what we got. I drew my cousin's dog, which actually it's pretty good. Before I was like, ugh, but why isn't my dog like this? Like, I could draw easily. My dog is gonna be the biggest challenge to draw. Like, this is the best I could get. She's just very, like, I don't know how to do furry textures. And that's it. That's it with my 23rd sketchbook. Oh no, 22nd. Did I say 23rd this whole time? It's my 22nd sketchbook, but I'm gonna record my 23rd one right now because, I mean, why not? Just show you all the work that I have done in the past.